And we are live.
Happy birthday!
Yay!
No, happy birthday instead!
Happy birthday!
But I had
Right.
Dungeons & Dragons as well.
I'm gonna have to mute you guys if you try that again. Okay. So, Chris, for that you were doing the recap.
Oh, that's fine. We fought something that wasn't a dragon but looked like a dragon.
Yeah.
And we killed it. My Goldie, Shanarei, my character, awakens at the sight of her beloved diamond going down. So she went nuts, sprouted some spiritual, spectral wings, and then we killed the thing. I killed it. No, it wasn't me, but it was a group effort, but we killed the dragon. Yeah, and I believe that was basically... Well, no, we also got a massive lore jump on some dragons, which I don't fully remember, but it was pretty cool. Someone has notes. But that was about it.
Does someone have
Frosth.
notes?
Frosth has notes.
Frosth has no notes, but you can record a bit of it. Seems to be a story that predates a lot of civilizations about how a flame got stolen by a bunch of smaller yet still gigantic dragons from a dark giant dragon, and smallish but taller but bigger. Essentially, it's Bahamut killing Tiamat and gaining a massive power symbolized by a flame. And there's various stories and frescoes of worship in a room that seemed to have been the antechamber or the entrance hall of this place that we were exploring. I'm sure I'm missing and forgetting a lot of stuff, but that's what I remember about the lore dump of the dragon.
Yeah, the flame thingy was given or taken by gods, I believe.
Yes. And the first god being Zeus. We saw the apotheosis of Zeus.
Yeah.
There might be a fresco about the war against the Titans as well. On the left side. I remember more the right side because Heracles was on the right side of the room. Oh, and also you forgot something about the dragon fight. The Wand of Wonders saved us all.
Oh, right. Yes, the most important thing. Well, saved us all, but finished.
Yeah,
Hey, Wand of Wonders actually came in clutch there.
Yep.
Don't say it too much, okay?
For the first time in forever.
Yeah, and the last time probably.
No,
Don't use it again.
It's gonna happen again and again and again.
I feel like it should be a Wand of Wonders +1 now.
He's now gonna have a bias towards it because it came in clutch once. He's gonna ignore all the bad times.
Yes, that's usually how it goes.
Somebody take it away from him when he sleeps.
Take it away,
Please.
take it away now.
Yeah.
It's always interesting hearing how Frost remembers things. I'm not going to correct or say you are correct. I'm just going to say it's interesting hearing your takes on these things.
Well, he does a lot of... he fills in a lot, yes.
Yeah, to be fair, I just woke up. So, you're taking me, and I'm starving, and my pizza is not there yet.
But
Oh, boy.
this once again proves that if you do something bad enough, someone else will do it for you. Yeah.
Actually, I can do it well, but yeah.
No,
Okay.
but I did it badly. And,
So, starting tonight, the first thing we need to do is people still need to finish their level ups. Diamond, could you roll a d8 for me?
A D8, yes I can.
Oh.
Exactly average.
Yes.
Nice.
And you were taking the mobile feat, correct?
Yes or no? I was thinking about the observant feat, but the mobile feat seems more interesting for Diamond. So yeah.
Okay. Right, your level up's done.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next on the list is Heracles.
Yes.
I presume you're staying as wizard.
Yes, I am. I assume you want me to roll a d6.
Yes.
Be impressed.
Are you sure you didn't
By
want to go
exactly
well?
average.
Yeah,
And what are
that's
you?
me.
How did he roll as me?
He had access to your character shortly, I
Yeah.
believe.
He controlled your character last time.
And he just had you select.
Yeah.
That's weird, I didn't select anything.
It's just who you'll have automatically selected, and if you've got both tokens selected, Eliana's comes before Heracles.
Okay. Well,
I'm guessing. What
You know, with me, ladies come first.
and what is it you're taking? Are you taking a feat or just ASI?
The feat Warcaster, and as spells goes, for my 2 spells as a wizard, I will take Comprehend Language.
Give me 1 second, I need to double check something.
Yeah,
I have 2 different Warcasters here, hang on. They're exactly the same, but one gives you an ASI as well.
Up to you, DM.
I mean, we're going to be switching to the new version anyway, so I might as well give you the new version.
So is it an ASI by 2 or +1?
+1 to intelligence, wisdom, or charisma. I'm guessing intelligence.
Let me think on that, because maybe because
That would
I'm
be
at
the smart
18.
choice.
Would it now?
Yeah, intelligence.
It was the moment that I realised that Chris realised what I did.
Yeah.
Just went, yeah.
Okay, and you said for spells you were taking comprehend languages.
Yes, and divination.
Okay, complete. If I go to your... But I didn't increase it manually, I'll need to do that. There we go. You're now at that much intellect.
That means that for the next time, if we do reach level 12, I will have to take an ASI, something that gives me +1 int as well.
Plenty of feats to do that, or you can do a split. Okay. Next up is Astraelos. Roll me a d8, please.
Yes.
Hey, someone's getting above average. And are you taking?
One of us has to.
Are you taking a feat or?
Yes. I'm taking Warcaster as well.
I'm guessing the same situation. You would like the new one that gives you a stat up as well.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm getting. And is
Yeah,
that going
I
into wisdom? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what? The ID already exists within the what? Okay, I'm just going to close that because I think it's just bugged itself for a second there. And you have now got 19 wisdom. I just need to make sure that your HP... Yes, it did. Good.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I
happened
saw-
there. It didn't like your level up for some reason. I need to make sure it's actually applied everything correctly. Level 8. Yeah, your rail-shaped CR went up. Okay, yeah, everything's fine.
Yep.
Druids don't get a lot of level 8, do they?
I don't think so.
No one gets much at level 8.
No.
Spell? What? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get the ASI or a feat, so that's already a big level. And
Yeah,
you get
exactly.
spellcasters get an extra.
4 spell slots, yeah.
I think that's everyone. Darkora's done his when he wasn't here. Eliana, you've done yours, it looks
I
like.
need spells to come in and I need to roll my HP.
Oh, why didn't your spells come in? That's weird. And you didn't roll your HP when you did your level up?
I just put average because I thought we were doing that on the stream.
Oh, in that case, roll a d10.
Yeah.
Hey, you're keeping
I'll
average.
leave it at the average.
Okay, and then for some reason your spells didn't import. Joy. Okay, give me a sec while I get the paladin list up.
Great.
I'm still wondering if I should switch out Absorb Element for something else. I have no offensive first level spells.
Do you need offensive first level spells?
No. Well, but I could also switch. I'm resistant to fire, cold, and poison at this point, which is like almost half of what Absorb Element does. Yeah.
So what you're saying is you should put a bunch of things that don't use the elements in.
Yes. Yes. If you
Hold on that list, sorry.
yes, cold, fire, and poison. So just if you start using solely thunder and lightning, very very frightening, then
Me.
yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, exactly. I shot a man.
Yeah. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure I only know certain spells.
No, paladins get the entire spell list.
Huh.
At this.
Okay. I just prepare 2 a day.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know my modifier for charisma is only a 1, so I only get 2 spells.
Right, but I mean, it depends what you're looking to use.
Oh, I'm looking to smite.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the only thing that I'm looking to do.
So
Fair.
you want to spicy bunk? I think
Wants
Chris
to make
was
the
in
radiant damage with that radiant.
did Chris finish his sentence earlier?
No, I was just contemplating still
Okay.
what to do with the probe element. I could always switch it later. I'll keep it for now.
Okay.
It'll be useful for that moment when you get hit with like a lightning bolt or something.
Thunderous Smite and Wrathful Smite. There we go. You've got all of your spells.
There's also still acid touch.
Okay. Does anyone else need me to do anything regarding their level up?
I don't think so. Just because everyone said what they did is for stream. I took Infernal Constitution and I got the Wall of Fires. So there's that.
Okay. And yeah, Toben, I think just wait for an ASI.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still using old Warcaster. No, he's not. He's using new Warcaster. Just got a different icon to everyone else's for some reason. I don't understand. I'm not even going to ask. In fact, he's got Warcaster on his sheet twice. What the I'm not even going to ask at this point.
He just really likes Warcast.
I just need to make sure he hasn't accidentally taken it twice now.
Who, me?
He may have accidentally taken it twice. Because we got a feat
Toben.
before.
We got it, yeah.
So if he's taken a feat, he should have 2 different feats.
Okay,
Yeah, he's-
he's got it. He did take it at level 4 according to his level up wizard. I'll ask him about it later. It could just be an error. There's plenty of those. Okay,
Yeah, we make them a lot.
so the next thing is, of course, loot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more of a harp person.
Really?
Yeah, I have to.
No, he does like to harp on. We know this.
So first,
that one's better.
Faedrun, I
Yes?
don't see wild shape on my sheet anymore.
Oh. I wonder if that's what threw the error.
I have Starry Form, Druid Circle, Spellcasting, but I don't see wild shape. Because I was actually looking like, hey, how many wild shapes do I have? Only 2.
How has your wild shape disappeared? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Maybe he got annoyed that he doesn't use it and just left.
He does
Yeah,
use it
because I'm
though.
always using Starry Form.
Starry Form is wild shape.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't see like. The
Oh,
one-
I've just had a look at your at the druid thing, and it's completely broken.
Oh,
Fun.
nice.
Now have to fix that later.
Oh no.
Oh well. As long as we are not gonna fight, it should be fine, right?
It's fine anyway, because I can fix that pretty quick when the time comes. But yeah. Okay. So now I need you guys to tell me the pointed items you're taking, not the uniques, the ones you're putting points on.
I
mean, my unique item is pretty pointy.
that is true. We were going for the Omen Stone and the Blood Vial, and I believe, just for flavor, the Ring of Flatulence.
The Ring of
Hey.
Wind. Okay. Okay. So I know that Chris is getting the Bloodwell vial.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put that onto your sheet.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Heracles was getting the ring.
Yep, a Ring of
Because
Wind.
Windy Wizard.
Okay. That's the wrong one. There is the Ring of Wind.
Thank you.
And then, so the Omen Stone is going to rather Astraelos or Toben.
Yes, depending on their. Well, Toben is also not here, of course, but
Yeah.
I guess depending on stats and attunement slots, perhaps. It would be if Toben's already at 20, it might be better to get Astraelos to 20, but I'm assuming you're already at 20 wisdom.
I'm at 19 now.
Okay, but then it's not worth it because just a
No,
plus
exactly.
That one.
Yeah. Because it takes it up to a max of 22, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know what kind of magic item he did.
Toben did mention that he's got a magic item that he doesn't use.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I got noticed to blah blah. I don't know which one. Oh, the belt. Yeah, I would be willing to get rid of the belt because it was making
Wait,
the
you had resistance to radiant damage this entire time, Astraelos?
Oh,
Did we remember that during the boss fight?
Nope.
No, he barely got hit.
Well, that's also true.
How do I have resistance to?
Because of the pendant of the Firebird.
Oh fuck. Okay, fuck me. Nope, that's me. Sorry.
So
Too late now.
let's see. Toben could use it. Dan, what are your magic items? Otherwise, we could all just roll.
I've got the Twisted Ivy Bracers, Pendant of the Firebird, and Windstorm.
But the windstorm is the staff, which
Windstorm
is
the staff,
really good,
yeah.
I believe. That's
Yeah, Twisted
legendary.
Ivy Bracers lets me clone a spell, like a single target spell, and Pendant of the Firebird is like the Phoenix thing, like a lot of healing and damage.
That's actually all pretty good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
and
guess
Windstorm
Toben
is
gets the
also pretty
stone.
good.
I think he now has the staff, kind of called and flying speed, which is pretty good. He can also fly, and he has a shield advantage on death saving, resistance to the necrotic damage, and that way that's actually really good. So
Yeah, and to be honest, his belt, looking at it in hindsight, should not have been an attunement item anyway.
one times a day. Well, usually when you can cast a spell from its attunement, it's just one of those items that you should replace when you can.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't think I've ever seen him even use mirror image from it.
Yeah,
Okay, I will put it. I'll
think
put it on his
it
sheet
is-
for now. But obviously, we'll wait until he's
Yeah.
back before we do anything with it.
Yeah, so for now his, and then we can discuss it again later. I think it's the bigger upgrade for Toben comparison. Sorry, Dan. Now he's crying. Dan.
Okay. And then yes, Eliana, you are taking a radiant version of your current weapon, effectively.
Yes. Except it's a D6 of damage instead of a D4,
And it's radiant damage.
and it has another ability as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does it have an impact? It does not have it.
Okay, I will get that set up quickly.
Effect or weapon?
So, piercing, radiant. Let me see the manticore sting for a second. Why is everyone's equipment unidentified all of a sudden?
Yeah, it does that every once in a while. It's annoying.
I have no idea. I was just gonna ask you about it. Like everything is unidentified.
Yeah, if
Trinket, food.
if you right click that and then go into edit, you can identify in the top right, but I don't know if you guys can do that. I think only I can. So I'll have to fix that.
No, we can do it.
Okay, good. I have
Yeah,
no
we can do
idea
it.
why it did that. I think something broke at some point, which doesn't make any sense because there's been literally no updates.
Well, maybe they just felt like it. To be like, hey, I'm unidentified now.
Okay, 1d6 radiant. What is the 4d8 for the saving? Actually, I'll put that. I'll make a separate thing for that. And then 1d10.
Fixed.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't. Yes.
Okay, that's the.
You don't. Okay, then I don't know.
What's wrong?
No, I wanted to make the effect myself real quick, but then you don't have the dynamic active effect, so I don't have a list. So
What effect
I
were you
don't know
trying
the
to
command.
make?
+1 to hit, +1 to saving
Oh,
throws.
is it not on the item already? Okay,
No,
I'll fix. I can
apparently
fix.
not.
I'll fix that in a minute.
Okay, thank you. I would do it myself. You know, if you fuck up long enough, someone else will do it
Don't-
for you.
Don't fuck with that because that's what broke your sheet last time.
I didn't do anything. That was all you're doing.
No, I know, but that's why I know don't do that.
Did you have to completely rebuild it in the end?
No.
Okay.
Tech support actually came in, right? It's just, or
Tech support-
helped out.
Yeah, tech support is very useful. Okay, dexterity versus a flat 15.
Okay.
And this has, I believe, 1 use. Sorry, I'm nearly done.
I feel a bit bad because I received my pizza. I had asked with extra mushrooms, so I wanted to say, hey, there's stuff missing, and I'm gonna be getting food reimbursement on the pizza. But I'm still gonna eat it. It just lacks mushrooms. I feel like I just scammed my favorite pizza place.
Hey, that shows they've got integrity, that they're like, yeah, we fucked up.
Is that the pizza place we're going to, Frost?
No, we're going to another one.
Oh,
A
okay.
better
Yeah.
one.
You guys are going to a pizza place?
Yes.
You guys are meeting up?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, his wife has better things to do, so.
Yeah, we have a wedding in Paris. The
Ooh,
third weekend?
Six.
The third weekend of August.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And it's not
17th.
just Paris. He's doing a reverse me because he came to ask me, hey, do you think about this trip? Yeah, does it seem like it's going to be longer or more expensive? And the destination is literally 5 minutes down the road from where I live.
Yeah, that's where her friend lives. So yeah.
Okay. Eliana, on your sheet, you'll see I've given you 2 new things: the Radiant Edge Spear and a separate thing called Radiant Blast, which is what I've made a separate thing so you don't need to worry about messing around with it getting consumed every time you try to stab something.
Okay. I'm so excited.
Stab.
GM.
Yes.
It's more of a convenience question, but could the spell from the ring be added to my spell list in a once per day category?
Yes.
Good.
Give me 1 second.
It's not that hard to do. Just things at will once per day. Could do that yourself.
I'd rather not break things. I don't.
Because with a new sheet, it's-
No, also there seem to
Done.
be new systems that played, so.
Done.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's in your innate spellcasting instead of at will, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Right. Is there anything else I need to fix for people?
This is. I
Oh,
can.
yes, your
The one.
thing. Yes. Right. This thing. What does it do? +1 to spell attack rolls and DC. Okay.
Yeah, and the short resting, but some.
Oh, short resting. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
once a day. No, it's just once a day. You get 5 torture points back, which is pretty big. Honestly.
Well, that's a sign you can do manually
Yeah, exactly.
because I don't actually know how to do that for your effects this time.
No, that's-
Okay. While I'm doing this,
bam.
so you guys have slain the dragon.
Sort of.
Well, it identified as a dragon, maybe, but
The thing
That
you found
sounds like
out,
a dangerous wording there, mate.
that thing that you discovered is not actually a dragon.
yes.
Yeah, it's an elemental being that fed from those crystals. Does it seem that there's still some energy remaining in the crystals? Could this happen again?
No, you destroyed the crystals.
Yeah, but I mean, in the little shards, could they reform? Is this a ley line?
This is indeed. Well, give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
And Chris, check if that's worked, will you?
Yeah, it seems to have.
Fantastic. Okay, 15. Yeah, this is most definitely a ley line. Over time, and we're talking a long period of time, the crystal that you just destroyed will naturally reform. But it'll take a long time, and you don't see any other little lizard creatures around here to eat off the energy.
Okay. I will turn around to Shanarei with a look of surprise and delight at seeing her fly.
Hello.
Look at you. What happened?
I don't exactly know. I saw you go down and something just awakened, I guess.
Question. Did you hear a sound that it was like a shattering sound?
I think so. Mostly I was just worried that Diamond would get to read that book he likes so much with the cat, apparently. Or stuff. And then I was getting really mad, and then I guess something draconic in me awakened.
You may need to be more careful if more assassins come after us.
How? Why? Who? Why?
Well, they targeted me and him. No, it's Heracles that's awakened, isn't it?
Oh
Yeah.
God. Okay, God, please take it back. Oh, why?
When I asked about that shattering sound, that's what we heard.
Yep.
Pretty sure I feel stronger.
Well, you look stronger, especially with those wings.
It's
Yeah,
odd.
right.
It's like I can feel them, but then it's more energy.
As you're,
And then they go.
As you're on discussion, Shanarei, you are going to hear the voice of Apophis in your head again. That chamber will start to refill with light. You might want to move the body.
Oh, God. We should get rid of the body, chop it up or something, because it's kind of big. Because it will fill again with light and stuff.
There is a hole in the ceiling where light is shining down.
Ah.
Do we have any means to collapse the hole now that we have a bit more time?
Shatter. Oh, no, that would just make it bigger.
Well, no, it's a hole in the ceiling. You can't really collapse a hole in the ceiling.
No, but we could maybe cover it.
It's big.
If we collapse it hard enough, we can.
It's
Everything
sounds
collapsed.
wrong.
it's the elemental had to physically pull itself through the hole. Like it was quite a bit of effort, but it's obviously, I think it's like 4 times your size on any axis. For you guys, the hole's big.
How are we? Wouldn't there be like a corner of in the room or somewhere that the light wouldn't directly shine on him or something? You know, with the sun, just the
We didn't plan what to do with the body. I thought Apophis was keeping it dark around us for now.
For now,
Like they covered over the hole. I don't know what the plan was with the body.
Do we have any explosive candles left? What's it called?
Dynamite?
Oh, that one, yes.
Not in my bag.
Because otherwise we could fill the mouth of the thing and then just put it down its stomach. If there's no body to,
Does it look like we could salvage anything from it as we dismember him? Zaelrath? Sorry. Astraelos, what do you think about that?
Sorry?
Do you believe we could dismantle the body easily? And as we do so, in order for it to not recuperate, can we salvage things from it?
Can I make a nature check for that? But I think probably the body is like too hard. It's like crystal, right? So
go ahead and make a nature or arcana check, Astraelos.
yes, I will make a nature check because that is my
thing.
expertise. Well, not today, I guess. But I mean, it looks really hard. So I don't know. I don't think so.
Could we not like completely burn it to a crisp or something? It's like incinerate it.
We probably could.
I think
Maybe
that some
yeah.
crystals do burn, but I don't know if this one would.
Maybe it
It
would.
damage
They
it.
will just burst, won't they?
We should probably bury the thing.
Maybe try to cast Shatter.
That would work too, but
I'm tapped out. I'm exhausted right now.
let
So
me have a look.
You know what? I will try to incinerate it in the meantime. Unless we want to scavenge.
I'd like to take at least one piece back that would prove that we killed it to reassure the citizen of the region.
Question for the
I mean,
DM.
I was gonna make a spear out of
Oh,
this really
sorry.
cool piece of it.
But yeah, you already have it. For the DM, we have a blacksmith back home. At the start of the campaign, we could make stuff. Since then, loot has changed a bit. Is there anything, even if we couldn't make a gear for ourselves, would it be a good idea to try and harvest stuff and then make Quental, I believe her name is.
So I
craft
haven't gotten rid
spell?
of the crafting by any means.
Oh, okay. Now I figured because the loot has since then changed.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's not. It's more. It's just like getting all the different parts wasn't working. It felt
Noted.
a bit too grand. I have some plans for the system, but we will wait for the time being.
Okay, time to start cutting people. Yes.
Give me an Arcana check as you look this thing over.
Can Heracles help her?
Heracles,
would
are
be-
you helping her?
I would, because we're on the same mission right now.
Yeah. I believe. Let me check something real quick. I have an ability, or I believe. Let's lower. Hey, don't need it. I believe sorcerers can do something with just re-rolling a skill or something, but I've never used it. Okay, but 19.
Okay, so you would, as you're examining this, and you've got some elemental energy in you yourself, you kind of get the sense that this thing still has energy in it. It's not actually dead. You're not really sure if this thing can be killed via conventional means.
Okay. I'll explain this to Heracles and explain my hypotheses. Could we even actually kill this thing? Is it energy doesn't really go anywhere? Like, it can't be destroyed. Just I get the book once.
Yeah, I was going to say that's impressive that you know that.
Thank you, I guess.
No, you're correct. Your estimate is good. If it still is made of elemental energy and still has some in it, I think that destroying wouldn't do anything. We might just have to bury it. Yes.
Bury
Maybe
it?
is
How
there
will
a part of the room where the ceiling is a bit lower, where we could just collapse that part on it?
Then I would suggest that we harvest what we can. We burn as much as we can to, make it a bit lighter or smaller, and then we shove it in a corner and try to bury it as much, like you said, with the ceiling collapsing on it or something.
Heracles,
Yes.
you are intelligent enough to know this is a chamber that's filled with ley line crystals.
Oh, that would go boom.
They has, as you can already see, just sort of sprouted in random parts of the cavern. That if effectively this chamber is probably not a good place to keep it.
Yeah.
Even if you were to try and bury it under a pile of rock, there's no guarantee that crystals wouldn't form.
Fair. Okay, new plan. We scavenge it, we burn it, we chop it up, and we put it in the other room.
Yep.
Oh, we are going to get so dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys are. I'm not gonna manual labor.
Oh, come on.
No, fine, I'll help.
Eli, this whole time, has been pulling out the chains and the grappling hooks from the bag of holding that she bought a while back, and is just sort of like, tell me where we've got to haul it.
The other room, maybe.
There was several larger rooms before. Maybe we could keep it in We put better not get it out of here, but at
What
this
if-
moment-
What if we put it in that room that kept insulting us? Because that kind of hurt our feelings. Maybe if it feelings hurt enough, it won't regenerate because it keeps losing health every time.
Psychic damage.
Yeah.
I mean, was there any light in that room? If anyone was to happen across this place.
It's specifically natural light or
And
radiant energy that is needed.
Okay, that's a very good point, Eli. There's a room with many darkness spells cast upon it, with spikes on pillars. Maybe we
God.
could break it down in half and hide it next to each of the pillars, spread it around this room that is permanently dark, so it's gonna remain in
Oh
a.
god, we've got to go back through there.
Yes.
I'm gonna go last again. Well, that sounds like a plan. Okay.
We will
So-
attempt to do that.
Astraelos, do you mind carving this thing up?
I can certainly try.
You're supposed to be good at that, right?
Well, I mean, like it, as I said, it's crystal, so
Well, okay. Then start.
I've got pythons and I can hit the pythons real hard. Other than that, I've got woodcarver's tools. I don't know what would actually be useful here.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
just hammer and pythons. And Jim?
Yes.
I can
Yes.
try to help anyone if you need.
Sorry, Diamond. Yes.
Yeah. If you need any help, I can assist you.
It was just a selfish question. The crystals that compose the blade I'm using, those are blood crystals, correct? Oh, what do I know about those crystals and their hardness compared to the hardness of the dragon? That's more my question.
All you know about the sword is that it's made of a red crystal, not
Okay.
blood crystal.
Okay.
One of those Frost moments. Just fill it in.
I make assumptions, guys. Okay.
Yeah, hey, it was fair. The fair so. Just.
As for the hardness, your blade breaks apart easy. That's how you use it for fan of daggers and everything.
Okay, so better not use it as a tool to break those over crystals. Okay, noted.
Well, you could try.
I don't want to damage the parts I have. It's cool.
We could heat it up first and then start. Maybe. Sure, it's your hand.
I mean, surely making it cold would be better.
Crystals actually burn. It's carbon.
Is this one?
Oh yeah, is this a carbon-based species?
Well, just about the fact that you just fought it, blasting it with fire, and it's not burned, I'll let you I'll let you assume from that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is
Discord's acting up.
Be right back.
Okay.
well, either way, someone has to start chopping or try at least.
well, I can.
I was gonna pull out her pythons and her her hammer, and just be like, I mean, I can try and chip away at the joints, I guess.
Should I keep it steady? So, do you want some help?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the role for dismantling an elemental DM?
I am trying to figure this one out. Give me a survival check.
Just Eli, or
Do I get advantage because I'm being helped?
Yes, I will help as well.
Everyone that wants, well, you've got advantage. If there's three of you, someone else can also make a roll.
Astraelos!
okay, survival or Astraelos? I think he's better with
Yeah.
that.
He has mega wisdom.
Can I also
I
roll
have
with
a
advantage
decent wisdom.
Not
because
with
of everyone helping?
not with advantage, no, because Eli used the advantage.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm
Fair.
normally okay at it.
So as you get
I
to
even
work,
speaks in survival. Sorry.
as you get to work on this, Astraelos, you'll begin to realize that these crystal scales that you presumed were like lizard scales or dragon scales aren't. They're literally ley line crystals, like the ones that you've just destroyed in this battle.
Damn.
It's a shell that's formed around the core of the elemental, which you can just see faintly glowing underneath the scales. Effectively, without the scales, it is amorphous.
Interesting.
Guys, hear me out.
Okay.
We could trap it in like a jar or something, and it would glow.
But if it
Like a
Like a lantern.
firefly.
Yeah.
And as long as it doesn't have any more crystals or this type of energy for accruing more matter or more crystal around it, maybe it won't be dangerous. And we know we can take it down when it's tiny.
We could at least try.
we could leave it with Apophis.
I think Apophis, I would address the snake. Would Apophis be interested in having this creature as a companion or pet?
Looks at the one that can talk with it.
Shanarei, you'll just hear in your head, and what would I do with a giant energy dragon?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I still wanted to ask just in case.
How
yeah,
big is the amorphous form?
So
It's as big as the creature. It's just if you break away the scales, then you'll have just glow. Faintly glowing.
It's got
now
like
energy.
an exoskeleton.
Yeah,
Of-
it's still the same size. It might actually. It's probably going to be easier to move while it's still encased in crystal.
Yeah.
Is what
There
Astraelos
were
would.
barrels in the other room. Right, yeah. So if we break this, then it's gonna slough out of the shell. We might have to try and get it up if we're removing this hole, but then also daylight is a problem.
Can recover it somehow.
DM?
Yes.
In the book, like we've had already a couple travel days that I've been studying the book from that wizard we captured that tried to kill the governor.
Yes.
Would I have been able to already understand one of the spells in it?
I'm guessing I know which one you're thinking.
Yes, telekinesis.
Do you have any spell slots?
No, I do not. And also, I don't have it prepared, so it would require.
And
us
I
to
don't
wait a
think
bit.
you've got 5th level spells.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I'm a moron yet. Still. Okay, then it's brute force, guys. Let's drag this thing and drag it on to the other room.
Okay, we will
On
attach the chains and grappling hooks,
I-
and
Just everyone give me an athletics check.
Yay.
do I have any rage charges left?
I'll help.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm going to concentrate real
I will
hard.
just face plant. Just pulling and flop.
Okay, so Toben and Eliana are doing pretty much all the work. Astraelos is contributing. Diamond is trying. Shanarei probably isn't trying, and Heracles is just getting in the way.
I think Diamond is too busy limping to be able to drag the thing.
But you will succeed in
Goldie
getting
is
it.
pretending to help.
You will succeed in getting it to the previous chamber.
Just like-
so.
Goldie is just
Laying a
dead.
hand on the hook.
I'm a cheerleader, okay? I'm not like.
No, Goldie is telling us left a bit. Straight ahead, yeah.
I'm doing everything here. Come on, guys, put your backs into it.
How you get it into this chamber we won't discuss because it's technically a bit too narrow, but fuck it.
Yeah, but the rest of the tunnels, that's a no-go, I think.
Yeah.
God.
Is there light here?
Can't we like chip away the crystals a little bit so that it gets lighter and
It's
then
amorphous is the problem. Like it's literally like a liquid that's encased in the crystal.
can we put it into a flask? No. The crystals are too big.
We thought, but it's way too large.
It's got the
Yeah.
volume of a dragon.
Yeah, it doesn't have a core, like a elemental core. That was the initial creature that started.
I really would have to look this up, but how does acid affect crystals? I will have to look it up.
I mean, you
because
can.
I can produce like I think it was
You can produce small amounts
8
of
ounces of acid.
Right. So you're wanting to destroy its shell?
I could. Just saying that I can.
Did we ever find out where the whirlpool goes?
No.
Because deep underwater is dark.
Huh.
Yeah, that is true. But there's a lot of teleporting things going around here, so maybe we can try to jump through it.
Thank you for the science lesson, girl.
I love how everything is an unidentified consumable in my consumables.
Yeah.
I
I will.
went through and fixed that in the
Right
bag of
click.
holding.
You can identify.
Wait, there's a right-click identify button.
Yes, right click and
Oh
then
my
you
god,
can
you're
identify.
you're right.
Why
It's
do I
fun.
not have a right-click identify? I'm the DM. I have to edit the item to identify it.
That's,
I had to click edit on everything as well.
Oh god, there it is. Yeah, I see it now down the bottom.
Unidentified alchemist supplies.
Identify
yeah,
there.
everything I had was unidentified.
If you have edit mode on, you can't see the identify button. Okay.
Ah, okay.
I think that's what's
So-
going on here.
Yes, I could try. I have to look this up. I want to look this up because I want it to be accurate. Can
I thought the party had decided you weren't going to break the shell, though.
Yeah, we decided not to break the shell because then it'd be hard to encase and like secure the thing inside.
we don't have to like destroy it all?
As for this chamber, there is light in it, but it's not. Well, is there light in it? No, there's no light in this chamber, and it specifically would need to be radiant energy, say radiation from the sun or from crystals.
Yeah, so this might be a good resting place for it, and it's gonna confuse the hell out of explorers that come in this room in the future.
We'd have to like leave a message to say do not expose to radiant or sunlight.
Just put some paper on it.
Just tape a note to it.
Do
Yeah, I have
not
some
wake
post-its
up.
in my
Do
bag.
not expose to light.
Do not pass go. Sorry.
Well, yeah, let's do this. I will take out. I would assume that I have some sturdy parchment or something that lasts a long time. DM, would you share this assumption with me?
You have parchment, certainly. How long it'll last?
Do we have any
yeah.
wood?
Yeah, that's my question. Would I have
I have a
any
Python.
vellum that I could part away with? I don't think I ever bought any in advance, so.
I'm just trying to see what all everyone actually has. I mean, you've got wood because you've got torches and such.
Yep.
I mean, if we've got wood, I can write on the wood. Like, I can carve it into the wood, and we can kind of, attach the wood to the thing.
Or carve it at the surface of the most prominent crystal flat space on the dragon. Let's not damage the place because it's an amazing archaeological find, but we can still carve it on the dragon itself or the elemental itself. How do you feel trying to carve on this, Eli?
I can certainly try, but it's not going to be. It's a clear crystal. Like, it's not going to be that visible.
Yeah, we can get ink in it as well, and we'll add a post-it.
Are you giving this creature a tattoo?
Yes. Apparently.
Do you have any other questions, GM.
No, continue.
Okay. Well, I would like to assist Eli by dictating a message to carve in multiple language on the dragon.
How
I
much
take
surface
it we're having
area
a
do you
rest-
think
yeah.
there is?
It's a huge dragon. There has to be a lot of room.
Okay. And what is the message?
I'm kind of wondering if we were to get one of those chunks of the crystal that's not attached anymore. They don't have any radiant energy in, do they? From the other room.
Not that you could tell at this time.
Yeah, but if we were to remove them from the ley line room, we could always write it out on the paper and then use the crystal as a paperweight because it's clear. And then that'll also protect the paper. Right? She's just gonna look at Heracles and be like,
I guess maybe
that
yes.
work?
Yes.
you wanted
we-
multiple languages and carving
Yeah.
in this thing is gonna take a long time.
Yeah, we'll try. And while we do that, maybe others can start resting, and I'm gonna look hopefully to some party members that seem to be in good shape and say, maybe try to grab some of the books in the other room, see if we can get them out of here and they still work.
You really love bugs, don't you?
Well, I wouldn't call it.
Everyone's got their thing.
Yeah,
yes.
it's not necessarily my thing, but it's a useful tool, and it's good to understand what's like. This place is old, so it's interesting.
Just point all the books out that you really want to carry with you, and I try my best.
Given the nature of how as books seem to only be of things we've read, and it's in different languages, not necessarily those that we know. It would be interesting to just see if the books, once separated from the library itself, if they retain their nature. It's more of that type of experiment that we would like to do. Either way, let's start carving and writing.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I'll walk up with the diamond. Neon,
Yes.
I wanted to. I made some stupid jokes, and I didn't realize I was hurting your feelings by making such stupid remarks. And then you left, and you were angry, and I was really scared. And then you went down, and I'm sorry. Are we okay?
Yes. I was upset because after we talked to that assassin, it stung even more than usually, you know?
I know. I know what it's like for people just to see the pretty face, and I degraded you to that same level. I should have. I'm really sorry.
Yes. You see, I wouldn't mind if it's about my looks or something. It's just being reduced to a plaything feels awful. Especially if you don't plan to be that way, you know?
I know. Well, are we really okay?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Okay, good.
your wings were amazing, by the way.
Well, thank you. It was pretty cool. Okay. I'll give him a hug and a kiss on his cheek. So, okay,
Yeah,
good.
bag.
Okay.
Let's go find some stupid book.
Okay, Eliana. I'm going to set this to dexterity. You're also, I notice, proficient with calligrapher's supplies.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you advantage on this woodcarver's tools check to see how well you carve this message into the dragon creature.
I can certainly try. What is with my rolls? Jesus Christ.
Silvery But no.
No need. I only rolled an 8. I'm literally like carving a sun with a cross next to it.
I feel like
rather than words.
Wouldn't Toben have done guidance?
That's
I
not
also
going to
have
help very
guidance.
much. But
Guidance isn't going to help here.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, it might get me above a 10.
Yeah.
It got me to double digits.
Yay.
Yeah, this is
I'm
very
used to
different.
wood. This is stone.
Yeah, this is very different. It doesn't break the same way. It doesn't scratch the same way. You break some scales trying this. You try to be lighter, but then it doesn't properly embed. It's not working very well. You're just making a messy design on the scales at this point.
Well, Eli, the media was a complex one, but you did the best with what you had. At least
Plan 2.
It is legible, and hopefully people will understand it, and worst case scenario, there's the paper as well.
I don't think that this is good enough. Goldie, I hate to ask, do you have any lipstick?
Fine. Okay. I have a good one. Fine. And
I approach Astraelos, and they're gonna use some woman magic.
he's an idiot.
Woman
I'll hand
magic. I
over-
literally use the lipstick like a crayon, and I write
God,
on
you
it.
have
My
God.
soul.
It was
No,
I will make a new one. I will make a new one.
I write no daylight, no radiant / holy magics.
you know how hard it is to get the precise correct color again, and Diamond makes. God, okay.
Look at them using these ancient techniques.
Mm-hmm.
Heracles, shut up! I will hit you.
Oh, a violent
It is beautifully. It is beautiful. Like it's beautifully clear and things. It's not like a scroll. She does the color justice on the side of this thing, being like your sacrifice is appreciated,
Okay,
so that we don't have to kill this thing again.
Well, give him some golden lipstick as well on the mouth, because at least then it's fun.
Do we want to draw a mustache on him?
Oh, that's even better. It won't ruin my lipstick anyway, so
Yeah, and now we're moving on to the frat boys techniques.
Bearing a source with burn.
Okay, after you have finished defacing the body, how are you getting out of this chamber? You have 2 paths.
It'd be great if we teleported out, guys.
There is a hole up on the thing. Could climb out if someone, Toben still can fly, I believe, goes up there and does the rope thing and we climb. Easier than going through the traps and everything.
I mean, there's a lot of this dungeon you didn't explore.
Oh, no, that's fair.
I don't think you guys actually know the way out of this dungeon yet.
No, we don't. All we know right now is that there's a whirlpool we haven't jumped in.
Mm-hmm.
We and the teleporter that got us in the office was a one-way ticket. If I remember correctly. So, but the whole idea is good. I think, Shanarei. If we want to just get out, or do we want to explore this place a bit more?
Just
Can we sit down and rest for a bit first?
Yeah, I think resting is maybe a good idea.
And then we can keep an eye on this thing and make sure that it's not gonna wake up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do we want to do a night's rest, or do we want to just take a break?
Just take a break.
Okay.
Well, it's only like noon now, isn't it?
It's kind of hard to tell because you turned the sky dark using Apophis, and you've
Yeah.
been in here for quite a while, so what time it is hard to judge. I don't think any of you got keen mind.
Nope.
Nope.
We do not.
Heracles, you missed a trick. Okay,
When we get back home, I will enchant a sundial to work even without the sun.
So we're doing a short rest.
I guess we are.
Attempting at least.
Okay.
Does this thing?
Does what thing?
Oh, this when you. Oh no, the blood vial. It's when you recover hit dice.
That's what you're doing.
No, exactly. I was like, is it a long rest or?
We don't have a
then
bard, do we?
I would get everything back.
It'd be pointless to do it on a long rest. Because you get it all back anyway.
Yeah, true.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I will do another short rest as Toben.
Okay.
And I will roll up to half his dice.
I only have, like, I used 5 of this. Not 5, 4 of, like, I used all but 1 of my hit dice.
And I would get. Yay! I have all my things back. Yay!
Okay. As you sit here for an hour, Astraelos and Toben, with your pretty high passive perceptions, you would notice the scratch marks on the floor and the walls where you dragged the creature in have slowly repaired themselves over the last hour.
Oh.
They are now immaculate once more.
I think this whole dungeon might be auto-regenerating, not just the statues that we saw in the library.
This is fascinating.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Yeah, I have had enough of this dungeon for now. Let's find some other adventures elsewhere.
Okay.
You also, over the course of that hour, would have noticed the small elemental that's been coiled around... not elemental, the small serpent that's been coiled around Shanarei Souls this whole time has now dissipated and disappeared. And sunlight is once again in the chamber ahead, but it can't get into here.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Could just
Well,
shatter.
I say
the thing.
sunlight, at this point there's not a lot of it.
And
Yeah, all the scratch marks have repaired.
Oh, true. Yeah, fair.
GM, Heracles would take notes of the murals in this room. Not Frost, but Heracles did.
Okay.
So he would take his break time resting, recuperating, and chilling while taking notes, if that's
Okay.
agreeable.
Okay.
So, are we heading out, or you guys really want to explore more in this dangerous hellhole?
Not really.
It is a great place, but we don't know how to exit aside from your ID with the ropes. Do you guys want to try to find another way, or to try the hole?
Try the hole then. It's probably a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Well-
probably the quickest option.
Let's do what she said.
Oh, how many times? What's the limit for the awakening? Times
Once per 3 days.
for 3 days. Okay, no.
Okay, we'll go back to the other map then.
There's another dragon now.
No,
It's all black to me.
give it a second. Can you still not see?
Yes, we can.
I see the tokens, but no map, but it's fine, I think.
Well,
I can see.
You've probably been logged out.
Okay, I will relog. Yeah, that's it.
I don't know why it does that mid-game.
It's because
Yeah.
it never asked me to log on when I first signed in.
No,
Yeah,
but it doesn't
I
ask me
always
to.
lo-
It doesn't ask me to do that either. And I never
No.
get logged in.
I just log out and then log in before the session.
Ooh,
Just
look
to
at that.
avoid that.
Who's a smart boy there?
Hey.
Well, Toben, I think you can like go up there with your flying broom thing, and then you can drop a rope, and then we can climb up. And Toben does so. I'm assuming.
So,
I
the
don't think that's what his character would do.
so the hall, as mentioned, the hall is quite wide. And did I ever tell you how high this chamber is?
No.
Yes, it was pretty high, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's very accurate, yes.
It is very high. You would. How much rope does the party have?
I have 50 feet. Well, there's also...
Let me have a
I've
look.
got 50 feet too.
I have
I have 50 feet in the bag of holding.
50 feet as well.
Okay, you would have more than enough then, as the ceiling is about 80 feet above you.
Oh.
Oof.
So you need to
I
decide two,
mean-
and then you've got to climb up.
If I climb, I can work to hoist you guys one at a time if you don't think you can climb it.
Yeah.
She doesn't sound enthusiastic about the premise, but
Yeah, and let's keep Toben as a fail-safe, literally. If any of us fail to climb up, and I have regained a bit more energy, so I could favor fall anyone that actually misses the mark.
I know this was my plan, but you know, if I fall, it was nice. No,
It was nice knowing you as well.
you should say something like, "No, you're not going to fall, Shanarei."
Well, do
Tobin
you want
would
me to-
also be able to tell you, because he can just fly outside, that he isn't really sure where you are out there. You're on top of the plateau sort of thing, either side of the Narina Gorge, but it's kind of hard to tell where.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we know about. I would assume that we understand with all the travels we've been doing.
if we head west, we should find somewhere that we know.
Exactly, that's what I was saying.
Go west. Na 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 na.
Okay. Right, so I'm guessing Eliana's climbing up first then, once Tobin's tied the rope off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need an athletics check from you.
Rage.
Do you have
I
a...
can try.
Oh.
I do have one left.
We did, now is the wrong time for that, but we did not grab any books.
If you wish to grab the books, you can. You've got to go back through rather the Dark Chamber or the Whirlpool Chamber.
Do I have to do it manually?
Well, I need to know which way you'd be going.
Through the black one,
Okay.
because I would remember the way.
Okay. And you're just going to start taking books?
A random selection in various languages. The intent behind that is not necessarily to take book I find interesting, but to find a assortment of books that might be coming from different people's memories and in different languages, to see how they behave once they are removed from the library and the location.
Okay. Give me 3 wisdom saves, we'll say.
Okay.
Or how long are you spending in there?
Yeah, I would spend 30 seconds in it. I would assume it's going, okay, this one, that one, and that one. And okay, let's get out. So yeah, it would be more like 18 seconds. It seems fair, yeah.
Okay.
Boom. 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 Woohoo, that was nearly a 1.
1 failure. So 5 psychic damage.
Does it go through the ward or just hit the ward?
No, I don't really know how the wall protects you from psychic damage, but it doesn't say it doesn't, so you would take it on the ward.
Yeah, okay, so that would be regenerated. Okay.
As you try to exit the chamber, where are the books? Are they just like in your hands? Are they in your bag?
I'm trying to go in quickly because of the attacks, so it would be in my hands. Like anime girl running in the high school courtyard.
Okay, so you got them in front of you.
Yes.
As you try to exit the chamber, it's like you just ran into a wall as the books just stop at the exit to the chamber. And you, with your chest then being, well, you know, as if you just ran into a wall.
Okay. Well, now we know. Now we know. Trying to think quickly of.
Give me another
of a
wisdom
solution.
saving throw as
Yeah,
the
that's-
statues mock you for this.
I deserve this, statues. I deserve it.
Nat 20.
But I'm smart enough. Yeah, I am smart enough. Do I see any quick solution to that, or do I assume that it's just so much ingrained in the room, it's part of the room, not necessarily an actual book, but it's a manifestation of the room?
Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah.
For fuck's
Okay.
sake.
DM, with that, I would wish you to allow me to understand a bit about that enchantment so that I could try to reproduce it. I don't want people seeing my book.
Wow. Dictate to the DM what you find out.
No, no, it's a request. It's not dictating. But if you explain to me how it works, I would like to know if I could reproduce it.
The long shot of it is no, you could not reproduce this. Not as you
Okay.
are now.
Okay.
You would be able to determine, though, that the level of enchantment on this place could only have been done by a master archmage, if not several of them. This isn't something that, and just like you're not even sure if any of the wizards you know of could do this.
Okay, so we're talking like I can fling level 9 spell slot at will type magic.
They would definitely have level 9 magic, yes.
Okay. Well,
Sorry, that wording. It's like, He has mentioned the possibility of level 10 spells in this universe.
Yep. Well, science has been accomplished. I understand now that these books have levels of enchantment that are amazing. I have the notes from the previous. Yeah, I'm going, and I assume.
And you did another wisdom save, yes.
Yeah, at least one, at the very least one.
But you managed to get away from the statues just insulting you constantly.
Fuck you too. Have a nice life alone here.
I'm also just going to have you do a history check
Yes, sir.
to see if you remember the way through without jabbing yourself. Okay, you do.
It's in his brain like the Pizza Panda song.
The Pizza Panda.
I'm not aware of this song, and I request you send it to me right now.
So
Yes, please.
the film The Pacifier, there is a
Yes.
song called the Peter Panda Dance.
Oh my gosh.
Let's talk in more linking.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll find
please.
it.
That can be done after the
Yeah.
game.
Yes, it can. Do it now.
Okay. So with that, I would now need people to climb 80 feet of rope. So
Yay!
if
Can I go first?
you wish.
Yes, please. I'm fast.
He has a climbing speed. Let him go.
Does he have a climbing speed?
As far as I recall, yes.
Where's your climbing
Um,
speed?
It's a monk thing at like level 6, isn't it?
Level 9.
Oh,
Yeah, you can run up walls and stuff, but there's not.
Oh.
At level 9,
But
yes.
still, like, what, how do you calculate climbing speed with...
Because of
Normal
what you,
speed.
because you're a monk, I will allow you to use an acrobatics for this.
Yay! Good. Come on. Could have been better.
Okay,
17.
and it's 80
Oh,
feet high.
17.
80 feet
Still-
high. It's typically that climbing speed is half normal speed.
So, 30?
Yeah, I'll
should
say.
have-
Should
I'll
be
say.
a 55.
Yeah, that's the annoying thing with when you get off the zeros.
Yeah.
So
when
you
in doubt,
could.
round it down.
You've
It's
got.
usually
You could
the
go.
difference.
You could go 60 feet if you dash, which would leave you 20 feet to go, unless you want to spend a key point to go again. You did have a short rest, so you should have all your key back.
Yeah. I didn't put in the short rest, I'm sorry.
Ah.
Maybe I should do that.
I would advise it.
Eh.
There you go. There. So yes, but do you wish to spend a key point to do Step of the Wind?
Yes, why not?
Okay, you managed to get out of the hall and onto the plateau.
Nice.
He can move.
Toby
Yeah,
sound fast.
yes, he can.
You got Eliana being like, Jesus, that was fast. And then you've got Goldie being like, yeah, he can.
I'll look at Eliana. If you look at this animal, look at his fine. This. Oh god. Okay.
Who is climbing up next?
See, I was thinking.
I'll wait and wave from above.
I'll go.
Hi.
Okay, Eliana, you do not have a climbing speed, do you?
I do not have a climbing speed.
Can I help people get out of the hole when they reach the end?
When they reach the end, yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, yeah. So you could easily go 40 if you, I'm presuming, use dash as well.
Yeah.
I don't think you go any faster than that, though, unfortunately.
No.
Honestly, I don't even need to make you guys do this, but I want to see if someone falls.
Heracles has to be last. Because
Yeah,
he
I
has
would
to
go.
see for the
Feather fall.
Safe.
feather.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
I'll go next to see how badly this goes.
Okay.
Quick question.
Yeah.
The optional feature from Tasha's magical guidance. I've never used it because I didn't have it on my spell list. Is that allowed?
I don't know what that is.
It's the magical guidance 5th level optional feature. You can tap into your inner wellspring of magic to try to conjure success from failure. When you make a ability check, you can spend 1 sorcery point, reroll the d20, basically potentially turning the failure into success.
The reason you don't have that is because you're new sorcerer.
True.
And
Just,
the optional feats are for old sorcerer.
Oh, fine. Anyway, I'll start climbing. Acrobatics?
You're not proficient, so no. I only allowed him a diamond because he's a monk and he's proficient.
It's not that bad, honestly.
So you can manage to get... Yeah, you'd manage to get up a good 30 feet, so you're a bit below... Are 2 of you climbing at once?
Good question.
Yes. I
That's
think
going to be
you
hard.
are. Yes, Diamond?
What?
Did you say quick question now, or did you say good question?
No. I said good question.
Oh, right. So yes, 2 of you are currently climbing at once. Eliana, please give me another athletics check. I would say no more than 2 of you on the rope at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Are you raging?
I can be.
Make the decision.
Yeah, fuck it. It's fine. That's my last one for the day, but I can hoist people now with advantage to help them up if need be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, please roll one more time then, so we'll see what your final
I'm guessing a 12 didn't cut it.
Okay, and given that you can move 40 feet, you would make it to the top. And climb out, so you'd be up there with Diamond and Toben. Shanarei, give me your second check. Okay.
It's
still
not
okay.
that bad. It's okay. So I would be at 60 feet now?
Yeah, there's still 20 feet. You would become very aware of the fact that you're just hanging 60 feet in the air on this rope.
I will use my bonus action to cast Misty Step.
Okay, you teleport outside.
And I'll use it first.
Eli's gonna shout down to everyone else. 1 at a time! I nearly slipped when Goldie got on the rope.
Astraelos, do you remember how many wild shapes you used? I think you only used 2.
I think I used 2, but I read that I only have 2.
What do you get them
Or-
back on?
The short rest, yes, so I can just fly up.
Yes, I was going to ask. You just got to turn into a
Yep.
bird and fly out.
I will just turn into an eagle and fly out. Like, later guys, bye!
Are you high enough level?
Actually,
Flying's
yes, level
restricted.
8.
Oh, okay. You can
Level
now
8
turn into a
is,
bird.
I just read that in the player handbook, so yes.
Yeah, I don't know why half of your sheet disappeared when you leveled up. I'll have to find out what
Yeah.
happened there.
That's interesting.
Okay, and that leaves one person.
Yes. I will tie the end of the rope around my waist and give the thumbs up to Eliana.
Oh, so it's all on Eliana now. Okay.
Okay.
Eliana, you are still raging, so you may make an athletics check at advantage. 17. Okay. Drag is half movement. If I think about this logically, you've got 40 feet of movement. Yeah, you'd be able to get. You'd be able to get him off at 40 feet at a time, I think, would be the way it would go.
Okay.
So if you can do this again without dropping him, you will get him out of the hole. Okay. You manage just to get Heracles out. Somehow you had to do all the work for 2 people.
Thank
Yep.
you, Eli.
First a dragon, and now you. This is a lot of dragging I've done today.
Yeah.
Okay. Around this point, it is sunset. The sun is going down on the horizon.
Do we camp out up here then?
Well,
Or
we
do
still
we
have
move for a bit?
While we still have some light, maybe try to search for the cart and our stuff to camp at our things. Would that make sense?
Yeah.
I slowly but steadily turn towards Astraelos.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea where we might need to head to find our cart? Did the teleportation seem to have sent us very far away?
Can I make... Huh? I don't know. Can I make a nature check for that?
Yeah, go for it. See if you can figure out where you are.
See, I can figure out the surroundings.
I would have thought that it would be survival, but
Oh, yeah.
Survival.
Yeah, no, sorry. Survival would have been survival.
Yeah, survival. It is.
So what's your
I'm
plus
actually
to...
better. Oh yeah, sorry. The plus is +7.
Right.
So 11 plus 4 is 15.
Okay, you would determine that you are... Well, I'll show you where you are. As soon as the map loads.
we're on another planet. Everything is black.
You're up there.
Up where?
As soon as it loads.
Oh, yeah, I see. I see our party token.
Yeah, do you not see anything else?
We went a significant distance.
Yeah, I see the map, but I don't see what you mean by where.
It's pretty tiny.
We're here.
Yeah?
We came in over here.
Oh, okay.
That's a length journey.
You also have to figure out how you're getting down from up there.
You know,
Right.
I feel like we should be heading south. All the way south. PvP. Let's go.
Time bubble. You guys, they aren't there yet.
Fine. So how are we getting down from all the hills and mountains and stuff?
Yeah, seems like it's at least a day of travel to get back to our stuff.
Well, I guess
We better get moving then.
As
in the
it
morning.
is sunset, so if you were to start traveling, it would be pretty much you'd be traveling at half speed because you're going to have to be doing a lot of climbing and such.
We'll move
Do you
in the
want to do
morning.
that at night?
No.
No. Let's find take the time of light we have left to find a comfortable place and spend the night.
Okay.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay. As you're all settling down to make camp, someone roll. Who's going to be on watch?
I'll take one watch.
Yeah, I take one as well. I have some reading to do.
Oh, yeah, I would. Yeah.
Who's
I would
going?
read.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shanarei and I will be doing a book club.
Who's taking
Very
first
good.
watch?
I believe
I'm happy to take first watch if need be.
Astraelos, are you in first or second?
I'll take the first.
Okay. Because Astraelos only needs 4 hours sleep.
Yes,
Damn
exactly.
I'll take last.
Okay, well, it's only going to be 2 watches.
Okay.
That's up to you guys how you do it.
In the case.
Astraelos, just give me whoever's on with Astraelos, which sounds like it's Eli, for the first
with Eli.
watch. Yeah. Could you both give me perception checks?
Yes.
Kirsty?
Oh. Sorry. Eli's tired. She dragged a dragon.
And Heracles.
And Heracles.
Yeah, so Eliana's sort of nodding off. Astraelos, you aren't sure what it is because at this point it's dark, but a very large winged shadow does pass over you at one point.
Oh god.
Well, that might be. That was this campaign, right? That we also saw another dragon.
Yes, the green one.
Moving
Yep.
about. So it might be him. I mean, he's flying past us, right? So I just register it and not a threat. It's fine. But I will share it with the other people in the morning.
Okay. Second half watch, there's a book club, which isn't really keeping watch, but
Nope.
And
How
you
many
are-
hours of reading could I get in?
What are you up to?
I'm reading my book.
Yes, what are you up to?
Where are you up to?
Can you
Oh,
remember how many?
I have 8 hours left.
Well, you're certainly not getting 8 hours. You would get
No,
4
but-
hours because it's a 4-hour watch.
Hey, good. Okay, 4 hours. I am not paying attention at all.
I was just about to say.
Okay, and you may all get a long rest.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh, Wonder, of course. But it's rolling twice for some reason. Why does it roll twice?
I keep forgetting I've got the wand of pigeons. Oh.
Okay. So you're going to need to start. I guess you're heading southwest towards where you entered the cave.
Mhm.
Typically on this map, I believe you can move 30 feet per day. This one doesn't snap like the previous one did. That's annoying. Which would normally mean a day of travel to get there, but unfortunately it is difficult terrain. Could I get survival checks from everyone? The group
Yes.
DC.
Survival.
So,
Did it work? Net
We
20.
got the nat 20.
I got the net 20.
Nice.
Of course I do.
And Toben. Where is Toben? Survival. Although Toben can fly, so it's not really a big issue for him. He can literally just be scooting along on his grey staff the whole time. Yeah, ignore Toben's, it's not important. Hello?
okay.
Listening.
Yeah, I think something's wrong with my Discord. If it gets minimized, it stops working on my end.
Oh, okay.
20 plus 10 plus 9 divided by 5. 18. Okay, yeah. So, it's not pleasant, especially for Heracles and Shanarei, who are not outdoorsy despite everything you've been through. But you managed to make good progress, and overall, while you don't get to, unfortunately, ignore the difficult terrain, you make good progress and you soon can find a little nook to camp down for the night again.
Good.
Okay, good. I'll start reading again.
Okay, you will finish the book tonight.
Yay!
Again, I need to know who's doing first and last watches.
First watch.
Last watch.
I can do the first again.
I
I'll
can do the
go
last
Goldie,
again.
I guess.
Oh, okay, then I'll sleep all night.
I mean, you did roll the lowest on your survival check. You probably are just collapsing by the end of it.
I did drain all my magic during the dragon fight. Maybe I wasn't dragging, but I did use my inner strength.
Okay, once again, during the night, Zael and Diamond,
Me.
give me
Yeah.
perception checks.
Damn.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
No, at least one of you is playing.
Astraelos,
He's just zoning out.
Maybe it's because you're a bit more aware now that you're not tired out from fighting a notched dragon and aware of a large flying creature, but you do notice it again, this time flying northeast. And you, while you can't make out precisely what it is, you would definitely determine it's not a dragon.
Another rock.
We did destroy the body of the previous rock. It's not an undead rock flying around.
I hope not. Jeez.
No, we did burn the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once again, I will share that with the party. Like, maybe it wasn't a dragon I saw yesterday.
What did you see?
Well, that's a good question. It was really dark, and it was pretty high up. It was flying northeast, so.
What makes you think it wasn't a dragon? Could it?
Wait, northeast. Isn't that to that big flying thing there in the sky?
No, that's northwest.
That's
Oh,
northwest.
fine. Isn't that to the sun over there? No, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't look like a dragon.
Maybe we took care of a dragon that attacked the city, but maybe there was attacks from something else. Maybe it had a mate. Maybe it wasn't alone.
Let's get to the city before we draw any conclusions.
Okay. Do we still have a night of travels before we end up in the city?
I'll need another survival check as you continue to descend down the mountainous area from everyone. God, I'm really going to have to go and try and figure out.
Hang on, I will take my long rest because I
Oh no!
the chat.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'll go grab something to drink.
I also actually get the long rest, right?
Yeah, everyone gets a long
Yes,
rest.
everyone gets a long rest because I didn't take one yet, so I didn't have my spell slot.
Yeah.
I forgot to do Toben's as well.
Question. This book has an effect on it. If I equip it, then I get the +2 thing, but I also should just get the flat thing without the book. So should I just add 2 to my thing and then remove the book? Because it's useless, basically.
Well, the book's not useless. It's just it goes.
Well,
blank.
yeah, I mean, I would put it in a vault somewhere so we can use it over in the next 100 years. Or, give it
I
to
mean,
someone.
some people will still be alive in 100 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just increase your charisma.
I'll make a note of the +2 somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. To charisma.
It was such a shame when Shanarei dies.
Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 9, a 13, a 21, a 2, and a 17. Oh dear, Shanarei.
Ow, my feet.
So that is 12.4. It is not nearly as pleasant going as it was the day before. As you descend, it gets a lot rockier, and I need to ban that person.
Yeah, I was just about to contact you.
It gets a lot rockier, a lot more uneven. Progress becomes harder to make. Several times you need to, say, have Toben take a rope across the chasm for you. And by the end of it, you don't have exhaustion, but you're definitely...
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Yeah. But you would make it back to the cave entrance.
At least, okay, in the most, non-jinxy way ever, Heracles goes, well, at least we are not in mortal peril within a dungeon. This is like a good little trek in the mountains.
Cool.
Nothing is gonna happen. There doesn't seem to be any danger except flying shadows in the darkness.
Okay. Hey, at least I finished my book.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want it now? I mean, I don't think it has any benefits to magic, but it's a...
Well, we can certainly keep it in the collection, and when it regains its powers, I would suspect in the lifetime of some of us, it would be a nice purchase. It's a good inheritance.
When I was reading the book at first, I thought like it's really boring, but then I started reading, and it has like these, the advice on how to exert your presence. And it's about leadership and such. I actually had some good stuff about contemporary leaders, like I as well. I think you would like it. You're a big fan of him, right?
I wouldn't say I'm a big fan, but I appreciate the dude. Yeah,
it's a good read.
I will read it. I will certainly read it because I'm curious.
Oh, sorry, go on.
No, that's all. I'm gonna read it. I don't think its magic will work on me, but it's good to read.
Somewhere far to the east, a paladin sneezes.
It makes me realize how, I'm pretty good at getting what I want, or I think I thought I was. It's so much easier to deal with the horny drunk people than actually be a leader. I think I should maybe take everything a bit more serious, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. Do you want me to hurt you or to lie to you?
Give me a moment. It'll hurt me. Oh, fuck it. I'll be
I don't think it's that you take things not serious enough. You are generally serious about your interests and focus on things. It's just that sometimes you target areas of focus that are not necessarily conducive to a better outcome for yourself.
So you're trying to say that I sabotage my...
Well, you might be. Maybe you're so used to your past situation that you haven't updated your mindset yet to now being an official for the Empire, or being maybe somewhat of a recognized, or at the very least a bit successful. We're going to try to meet your dad soon. I think by then you can be proud of what you have accomplished so far. So don't see yourself as just the girl that can handle the horny drunks. See yourself as the one that just sprang wings and fought a dragon head on, or the one that managed to prevent the life-altering and soul-sucking ritual of our beloved. You're that woman now.
But I'll start to blush. Like my cheeks turn a darker blue, I guess. Oh, thank you. I don't know. I want to be more than what I am now. At least I want to be useful to more people. Maybe I want to,
Goldie, you're very much useful.
I know. No, but I mean, like, we are pretty wealthy. I have more money than I ever had, and we have influence. We have the ear of the Emperor, and we have. Once we get back home, I want to do more for people in the slums. Good.
That's an honorable desire, and you're on the right track for that. When we finish, and I say when, not if, our mission with the trains, that will have an impact on many people that will be able to travel without relying on magic. And after that, you will have the ear of the Emperor. Maybe our next project, or yours at least, could be regarding the slums.
If I get him drunk, it should be easy. I'm kidding. But thank you. And here's the book. I'll hand it to Heracles as he can handle things.
You want to make a name for yourself? Having something catchy also helps.
Like
Shanarei of the Golden Flame.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Oh, we don't have
like that.
nicknames.
Ooh. Oh.
Eli did when someone says something and they like move their hand across the sky and it's like as if putting the name out there. It's like Shanarei of the Golden
like
Flame.
the name in lights.
Oh, I should ask, because you took Comprehend Languages.
Yes.
That's the one is that the one that lets you read?
I think it does as well,
Because I know there's tongues, which I believe is for spoken, and comprehend languages, I think, is for...
reading.
It's the reading, listening, that side of things, rather than the speaking.
Okay. Do you use that to translate the Gnomish papers?
Oh yes.
Okay, 1 second.
Hey, that's why he fucked up his survival check the other day.
Yeah, I was busy. I was
He was translating Gnomish.
no all day. No, I think it was all day. I was trying to figure out. Okay, I need a magical way to translate things, and I was trying to correlate different magical things I've learned and trying to bring them together in my own version of comprehend language. Because I already am familiar with that. I made this coin that essentially anyone who was walking next to Heracles during that day was being sworn by his inner monologue. Like I managed to do this coin about like communicating in any
It's
language.
an inner monologue becoming an outer monologue.
Yes. You're his teddy bear or his rubber duck. You're helping him debug his new spell.
Okay, It's up to you if you wish to read this and summarize it for the players, or if you want to read it verbatim, because there's quite a lot. This.
Oh yeah.
Can you see all? Can you see all 5?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, because I figure since you've been traveling for a few days, you would have had time to translate all of it.
I would. Anyone who would be interested would have the full reading. Otherwise.
In other words, you want me to give everyone access, so you'd have to read it. And then read it out, should I say?
Oh, I'm not gonna read it out by voice. I would pass my translation to whomever is interested. Otherwise, I will read it while other people do stuff. Like finding nicknames for everyone in the party. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Okay, 1 second while I give everyone access to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I missed someone. Who have I missed? Kirsty. There we go. You should all be able to see...
I see nothing.
You would in the journal tab, but I'll actually show it to you as well.
Journal? Where?
1 second.
Oh, sorry.
1, 2. I'll show it to Frosth again just to annoy him. Who have I missed?
Me?
Oh, Darkora, because he's not here. There.
Yes.
Oh, that is a lot.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That's why you need to comprehend languages.
Yeah, and it's been frustrating me, the player, but also Heracles, finding stuff I cannot fucking read. But now I can read everything.
Well, maybe you should have learned more languages.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there is quite a lot there. I will let you read it in
Why
your
learn
own.
why learn the languages when you can just magic you bullshitting your way through it?
Yep.
While you're all reading that, are you heading back to... After you've had your next long rest at the cave, your horses are not happy with you.
We left them some feed, but probably not enough.
Yeah, you
No,
left
they're
them.
not dead.
You left them there
We're gonna-
for nearly 3 days. So
We're gonna give them lots of feed and water and lots of pets. That we need to make them happy, Astraelos. How do we make them happy?
Yeah, I can think of both ways.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might require your both hands, but it's doable.
Guys!
You knew you fought it as well.
No, I honestly didn't! For once, it wasn't me!
You're welcome. Anyway, reading.
how much did I actually write here? Good lord.
Yeah, and true. I mean, I want to read it lore-wise, but I'm gonna keep in characters. Didn't read.
A young man being crowned.
Also, while we're trying to get the horses to be happy again, Goldie will just bring up
1,300 words.
maybe that delight elemental dragon thing kind of reminded me of the big spider thing we found in that cave with the other crystal things.
Same.
Maybe we should take care of that at some point if it's similar to this thing.
You mean we should? Like,
Yeah.
bury it or hide it away as well?
Kill it, bury it, get it away from. If that was also a ley line, it's going to be very dangerous.
Flicker barely visible unless you get close to the mural.
Right. In the meantime, you will be traveling back to Nyrina, which is less than a day's travel from here. Kirsty, roll a d6.
I need to go back to the chat.
Come on. Roll a 6.
Nothing happens.
Damn.
You're on a pretty safe path, just going from the town to an old mining site.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't know if I change map what will happen, so I'm not even going to change map right now. So, what are you doing once you're back in Nyrina?
Purchase a bunch of paper.
Oh, we should report to the government.
Yeah, that
And,
would also be my first intention.
And maybe warn them as well that we saw something else flying, but it was different, so that they don't completely drop their guard.
Yeah. That's a good idea, I think. It was pretty big.
Okay.
Reading makes me tired.
Is that diamond or
At
no?
the moment, it's both. Usually, I love reading IRL, but
You don't
I'm
need to
really
read
tired.
all this. It's literally just lore.
And this is where Frosth is limited. I'm really single task. I'm mono-threaded. So I've been reading the first sentence 5 times, and each time I've been listening into what people have been saying.
yes, that's the same for me. I get distracted very easily.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let's focus on now. I will read after the session. Yeah, we should go report and see what's up for the rest of it. I would also like, but that's me before we leave. I don't think there's a magical shop here where I could purchase any of the books, any of the ink and.
No, you could get those materials here in the arena.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Well,
major
we
city.
Can do that. We can do that after the session to calculate how much gold and how much paper it needs and time.
Well, time is obviously the big one.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yes.
We would head to the governor, I believe.
Yes. So, you would be ushered pretty quickly into his office, and he'll sort of give you that tired look that a busy man always has about them. I had wondered if you'd died.
We didn't, and we've been successful. The creature has been fell and has been left in a place of darkness. It unfortunately might be unkillable, so it will remain in darkness and it won't come back to activity. But it's
Anytime soon.
anytime soon, at least, unless
I've
someone.
never heard of an immortal dragon before.
It wasn't. It was an elemental being that fed on a ley line location that is in the mountains.
Its scales were made of the radiant ley line crystal.
And it's probably for the best if the cave where we went and found them remains mostly secret to avoid people accidentally waking it or stumbling on a dangerous location.
Well, that should be fine. Most people avoid that mine anyway. Very strange things happened there.
Definitely, yes.
Someone opened a trap door once and got blown out of the room. It was very strange.
Yeah, that definitely did not happen to one of us. I rolled a 2 on deception on that. And yeah, that's sort of what happened to us. We managed to find an exit, but we had been teleported further north than we expected. I believe that our colleague here, Toben, has used a sending spell to give you some context to our travels in the south, but we did find the abandoned town. We spoke with the creature, which we already mentioned with you about sending occasional cows to it, and we oh no, wait, we spoke. I'm stupid.
We already spoke to him
He's
about
just sort of giving you this long look.
Yeah, I'm sorry, exhausted. But yeah, we went, we saw, we killed, and we came back. The dragon shouldn't be an issue in the foreseeable future, but do not get your guard too low, because we did see other things flying during the night, but it was headed northeast, so it might be something else. Maybe just a natural...
I mean, there's a lot of birds in the region.
Yeah,
Or are we talking something bigger?
something...
It was pretty big. Like the first night, it looked like a dragon, but then the second night I got a better look. But it's not a dragon, but something big.
There was a rock terrorizing the region, but I believe that was slain.
Yeah, we did. Yes.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, so it's either something new or I don't know what.
Could be another rock, but I mean, there has to be a colony of rocks. They have a wide territory as well, so.
Yeah.
Either way.
I did receive reports of a giant bird stealing a train out near Astraelos at one point.
Stealing a train.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
As I understand it, he'll shuffle the papers on his desk and then lift up a rather greasy, oil-stricken one that looks like it's come from an engineer. Yes, as it was crossing the Great Bridge, a giant bird descended from the sky, grabbed the actual front thing of the train, and then flew off with it.
Damn.
Okay.
Did it seem... I mean, does the report mention that it looked intentional? Or did it think it would be something to eat?
How do they know what the bird was thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, the engineers have got a bunch of different theories. It could have thought it was food. It could have seen it's made of metal, so the light reflecting off of it might have attracted it like a magpie. Who knows? All we know is a train and two of its train carts. He sort of looks at it. Why do we call them carts? Vanished, as well as everyone that was on it.
So odd.
It shouldn't be called carts. Technically, if it has a roof, it's a wagon. Either way, if it had thought it was food, it would have dropped it after trying to peck at it, maybe. So it might be intentional. We've seen situations where creatures were being controlled by others, so maybe it's another one of those.
I'm no expert on birds. I couldn't tell you.
Well, either way, I'm sure the Emperor received the same information you did, so it might
Probably
be a
long
problem
before I did, yes.
Yeah, would be a problem for future us or someone else. Definitely something to look into.
Well, it sounds like your work here is done. You managed to slay the dragon, and you've got my cooperation. I will allow the train rails to be laid here before I abdicate and head out to the Spiderlands.
Have you thought again about this plan?
Yes.
Have you...
I'm going to the Spiderlands. I'm going to be needed.
Do you have any inkling of who will replace you here?
That is for the people of the city to decide.
Well, let us hope that they still want to cooperate with the Empire.
That's for them to decide. But for the time being, at least, regardless of what happens, it'll be sometime before railway makes its way to Nyrina. We can't have it come down the central valley. It's not wide enough for people and trains. Plus, with falling rocks and everything else, it could be dangerous. So they're going to have to dig through the mountains, which, well, but they can't go through the eastern mountains because of that strange temple. So it's going to have to be through the west. But what's next for you all once you return?
I look towards Shanarei.
We are going to what's the place called again? Wildcrest. We are going to Wildcrest. There are things we take care of there, and I want to help my dad.
Your dad?
Well, yeah, it's my
Yeah.
Either way, we have more tracks to lay ahead of the tracks, so we're gonna head that way, pass by Gazetroyer first, and on our way there, and then move on. Or maybe there's are there any ships we might grab west of here that could make us cross without having to pass by the north side?
Narina's not much of a port city, and west of here is the Hagwood, so I would not advise that.
I was thinking, like, I'm pinging on the map, but
where were you pinging?
North of the valley, north of the mountains, to the there seems to be a less wide section of water here.
Oh,
Kirsty and I have our.
yeah, I see where you're pinging. That land is part of the. Well, my brain is just not working. Part of the natural ground surrounding the spire. You certainly could go there, but I don't know how traversable it is.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, it's unknown and desolate, I guess. So it's.
Plus, you would be near the Hagwood.
Yes, better not go near them. Then we'll have to take the long way around then. But yeah, we're headed to Gazetroyer. If you have any more messages or reports you need us to bring.
Yes, it's difficult for boats to really get to Wildcrest. There's a lot of icebergs and dangerous waters. Easier to go by land, even though it does mean being a bit on the cold side. After that, tell Aias that I agree with his plan, and I will discuss more with him in person soon enough.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Real.
Do give the Nairianan a chance of following you as well, to have a fight in the name of their gods.
Perhaps they will, perhaps they won't. Again, it will be their choice, as it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, if you have any more reports or paper you want us to bring to Gazetroyer, we are ready to go.
We'll keep this verbal, but you probably want to inform him about the assassination attempt by a certain religious group.
Did you manage to get anything out of the prisoners?
The mage, who was cooperative, for lack of a better word, didn't have much else to tell us than what you heard. The other guy refuses to talk.
I wanted to try something with Eli here. Given he's seen us break the chains, is what they would understand. Maybe we can piss him off enough for him to blurt out anything useful.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but you can certainly try. He gets worked up enough just talking to me to the point that I'm fairly sure he's about to blow a blood vessel and possibly have a heart attack. With you two there, he might actually have a heart attack.
Okay. Well, if you don't think it's a good plan, then let's not.
By all means, try it if you will. I just think that is one of the most zealous people I've ever met. And not in a good way.
Eli, what do you think?
I mean, I don't want to necessarily give him a heart attack, but we should try and get information out of him.
Yeah. So what do? We play good heretics, bad heretics?
Eli just chuckles. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm happy to just kind of stand there and let you do the talking, but I can also attempt to rile him up.
Yeah. Let's try.
Or
it then.
better yet,
Mm-hmm.
she just turns and points at Courtney.
Oh yes. Well, that's new. We didn't see it happen though.
He didn't see it happen. However,
We are reproducing. We're spreading. That's what I meant.
no.
Well, then I'm not
Choose
catching up.
different words, my man.
Yes, word choice, man.
It's propagating. Is that like?
Propagating is better.
Yeah.
That sounds more like plants, not people. The closest
Heracles,
to
dude.
reproduction that's going on is those two, and even they're not quite there at this point in time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well then, let us go and let Shanarei try your hand at breaking someone's will.
Wait, what?
What?
Yep. Now is the plan.
You really have to look at your word choice, man. What?
Breaking someone's will. How is that an innuendo?
I know, but that sounds like I'm going to be a dominatrix or something. That's just,
Yes.
I don't. Well, I got paid a lot once, but I mean,
We just
Look,
need you to get
we
the
were quite
information out
civil
of him.
during
It'll
our
be fine.
talks.
Yes. It's
okay.
okay. So here is the plan. We go in. We assert our hereticness. No, hereticness. You guys are your head is in the gutter, guys.
Heracles, yes, okay. Go.
And then we sort of having hopefully blurt out something under the wage. And if we don't obtain anything else, worst case scenario, we still anger the zealot.
Okay.
How do you guys feel about that?
Sure. We're talking about the same guy who was like he'll. Last time. Okay, sure.
Okay, let's try.
I'll
Okay.
send word. Do you want him restrained or just sat behind a table?
Restrained to a table.
Okay. Just remember, he is quite strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so well restrained. We wanted to feel. It's just a shot in the dark. Yeah. Anyway, maybe he knows nothing. Maybe it's not going to be useful. It's just to try. And
So is it the three heretics going into the room, or
You
Yeah,
know,
so-
I could just like make him tell us. I know magic.
We are talking about the paladin, right?
I don't know if that'll work, but you can certainly try.
yeah.
Okay.
In this case, I think it is warranted.
I can still punch him.
Yeah. I mean, break a couple of fingers, maybe.
I'm not that much of a bone breaker, but face to the table usually
Well, that
works.
would, yeah, but nose also.
Let's not torture him physically. Let's.
No, only if
Just
he's being
Toben
rude
can
or
learn the
aggressive.
truth.
If he doesn't work with us, then that's I'll try my magic. If that doesn't work, we can hurt him.
Does anyone have Zone of Truth?
I can make him tell the truth.
In a
Maybe
different
Toben,
campaign.
but he's not here, and we don't know if Toben would morally accept to do it.
Yeah.
Well, like, do we really care, guy?
Yeah, it's a shot in the dark. Let's go see if he blurts out anything. If he doesn't, no need to torture him. He's already under custody. We're officials. We leave him be. We're just trying to get him to admit to something without forcing a false testimony.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Whenever the suspect is ready.
Okay. Well, you would do it after a little bit. You'd be led into a classic interrogation chamber. The table in the middle is made of wood. It's bolted to the floor. On the top of the table, there is a ring which his shackles are connected to. And he will immediately, as he sees who comes in, you'll just see immediately the veins on his forehead start to throb as his eyes start to bulge with just rage immediately.
Greetings. What's your name?
Fuck you.
Okay.
That's a really odd name, honestly.
How fast do you want your face on the table?
I was gonna say, well, good day to you, Mr. Fuck You. I just was curious, how much do you know about actual heresy?
Enough to know that I need to smash your bloody head in.
Okay, but beyond that, do you know how it happens?
I'm not going to give you that information so you can make more of yourselves.
Well,
Breeding like bloody monsters.
Here's the thing, it happens regardless. See, last time we met, there was only 2 of us. And now we're 3. Like, see that young lady behind me? It happened again. So if you could tell us what's up with that, maybe we could avoid accidentally propagating.
Sit down, motherfucker. No. You know, this I know it. You want me to do the thing?
Yeah, just look menacingly heretical, because I'm saying that out loud in front of the dude. Because, you know, maybe it's gonna, you know, explain to us what's happening to us. You know, our bodies are changing. And sometimes it's confusing, it's a bit scary. You know, I'm playing good heretics right now. So please tell me, sir, Mr. Fuck You.
He's just sort of staring at you because I'm going to be honest, I didn't really follow what you just said.
Yeah, he's trying to do the good cop.
Good cop, bad cop.
Bad cop.
Yep. However, please, and I motion to Goldie to try to speak with the dude.
Okay, like, as my colleague is saying, he is trying to be nice. I will break your fingers. My friend will smash your nose in. Just tell us what you want to know, honestly. This is, there will be pain, there will be a lot. I will burn your fingertips to a crisp.
You want to know what heretics are?
Yes, just tell us everything we want to know. And then
heretics need to die. You are an aberration. You quite literally should not exist.
So you don't know what heretics are.
You're
you don't
faithless.
Actually know.
Faithless.
You've disconnected yourselves from the world's fate, and doing that, you put all of us at risk of becoming heretics and anarchy. You need to die or be contained at fate's hands.
Okay.
But why?
Did you not listen? Your very existence could cause anarchy. This entire nation is already falling apart because a heretic managed to become emperor.
The only thing that he did at the
and you should know better, Xerxes.
Why are you? Wait. You know Xerxes. You know me.
Xerxes was supposed to be emperor. You were supposed to become Xerxes. From what we heard, was supposed to become you. You are Xerxes, are you not?
Of course I am. Of course I am.
Yet you're palling around with heretics.
Yes. My friends know things about me, you know?
We've
all been there.
Subtle spell. No, never mind. It's an athletics trick.
So,
I'm there just in case he breaks out. My role is pin the fucker down again.
Am I correct that you are more or less working for my sakes then?
No.
I was the one to be emperor, wasn't I?
Yeah, and you fucked that up.
Not yet.
No, you fucked it up. Or else Ayas wouldn't be here.
Well, considering that, I'm still connected to him. Oh, I'm now connected to him. So tell me. What can you tell me about the group that you were with?
I'm not saying anything in front of these heretics.
These people are with me.
I don't care, they're still heretics.
Oh boy. Are you actually that narrow-minded? I am working on a solution here.
A final solution.
You know, you aren't how they're described. Let me see your teeth.
They usually get them wrong.
Let me see your teeth.
For what reason?
He doesn't answer.
I don't show my teeth to anybody, and you should know.
He's gonna sort of furrow his brow at that. Why would I know you don't show your teeth to people?
I'm very particular when it comes to people coming close to me.
What?
You've never heard of that?
Yeah. No, I get the introversion and not liking people, but that's...
I wonder how much you actually do know, because you don't seem to be that well informed.
Yes.
Look, if I could see... Just open your bloody mouth and keep it open for a second.
Good spitting.
Why should I comply to the questions of someone lower than me?
Lower? Do you not know the... You're not Xerxes. I guess he failed again.
How much do we want this guy to talk?
I give him 5 more seconds.
No, wait, guys. We don't need to torture the guy. He clearly doesn't know anything. He's useless.
Heracles,
Ugh.
Yes.
as you're saying this, he dives across the table, tearing the
I grab
manacles
him,
from it, and he
sentinel.
is... Hang on, because
Stop him!
Oh,
What
give
is
him a moment.
Let the DM speak, guys.
Yeah. He is
Heracles get
currently trying to throttle Heracles.
Plan is
My,
working.
my whole thing was as soon as he breaks
Yeah.
away, I would stop him.
Same.
Yeah, give me athletics checks on both of you. As he is grabbing at Heracles' throat.
No.
Fuck!
Do I get
Great.
maybe-
You
Okay,
will
can I
get an
do a
acrobatics or
moment?
athletics check, but Eliana's going to succeed in getting them off of you.
Okay.
While they're doing this, I would like to initiate my innate sorcery, and I will cast suggestion. And I will suggest, or the gist of it is, because my phrasing will probably not be as good, that he speaks plainly without being subversive, and that he
Can
will
I see this?
answer.
Can you link the spell, please?
Sure. There you go. I'll consume. Yeah, it's all about the phrasing.
Creatures that can't be
Um,
charmed are immune to this effect.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was.
Unfortunately,
I wouldn't know.
above
I
board,
do
he
know.
is a paladin of devotion. Devotion paladins are immune to charm.
Noted. Well, I try anyway. And then I look at Heracles. I tried. He is a fortress.
This guy is just thrashing, trying to get away from Eliana so he can keep strangling Heracles.
Can I just punch him in the face?
Make an attack roll. With advantage.
Just not unarmed strike or what?
Yeah, with advantage.
I would rather we don't hurt you, so stop struggling.
I kind of do want to.
He made me pretend I'm Xerxes.
Yeah, well,
Okay, you hit him.
Smack!
I guess
Roll
I break his
damage.
nose. Bam!
okay, so let this be clear. Fuck you. You work for the Inquisition. You try to kill the governor here, despite him not being a heretic. Why did he deserve your ire?
He doesn't answer that. He instead looks up at Eliana and says, "Let's go."
No.
Eliana, make a wisdom save.
Oh god.
Counter
Come
Can I
on.
punch him again?
Are you at?
Oh no.
What? That was a 17!
I'll cast counterspell. Why not?
After the save? I don't.
No, I said it before.
You did, but you didn't. Then you didn't actually. Right? Yeah.
Well, well
I'll allow
no,
it.
fine.
I'll allow it.
Okay, thank you.
Eliana, you're about to let him. Like, you're about to follow his commands, but then realize if you follow his commands, he's going to be throttling Heracles again.
Well, maybe I should.
Yeah. Okay. We don't want to hurt you or torture you or anything.
Well, too bad, because I want to kill you.
That's good. Express your feelings. But why do you have feelings? Why are you here to kill the governor?
The
Why
governor's a
him specifically?
heretic.
He's not an heretic.
Yes, he is. He's bloody faithless. You're supposed to die in the atrocity.
Huh.
Oh, that's a good thing to know. So it's just because he is a heretic that you wanted to kill him, not for any other
I
reason?
mean, they sent assassins after us as well.
Yeah, that's true, but
They didn't
yeah.
make it very far, but
I mean, the governor is someone important. I thought maybe that guy here, fuck you, was on an important mission more than just a simple heretic.
I mean, he's not a
The
simple
intensity of
heretic.
that
He's a
was-
position of power. The more positions of power heretics are in, the more damage they cause.
So you think that him being there might spread the heresy more in this region?
Yes.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Well, that's why I'm asking. Like, it keeps on happening. Don't you think it might be natural? How does it happen, and why does it happen? How do you recognize someone that is not a heretic?
He looks at Eli again. Let's go.
no.
I nonchalantly count.
Another save.
Hang on.
No. Before you do it this time, I nonchalantly counter this spell.
He's just
Listen.
going. At this point, his veins are throbbing ridiculously. He looks like his head's about to explode. He's that enraged. Would you stop that?
Just answer the questions, and we will leave.
Yeah, leave right off a cliff.
Sure.
What?
Yeah. Okay. I promise that we will jump off a cliff. Now tell me.
Not casting Featherfall. I know your tricks, wizard.
Well, you're not just pretty, you're also very smart.
To be fair,
Oh god,
she can
Heracles.
fly. I can fly. He can do feather fall. Cliffs aren't very effective.
Yeah, well, maybe we should call him Cliff instead of fuck you. Either way, the issue is, like, it happens without our will. If you tell us how you recognize someone that is on the verge of becoming one, or do you guys even know how that happens? You're fight and rank, right? Or are you a bit higher up in the chain? What do you know? Maybe we didn't ask to be heretics. You do realize that.
I just got angry and hit a giant lady, and it happened. So
Eliana, please give me an athletics check.
I would if my thing would work. No.
Yeah, usually keep your grip on him. Rather kill me, kill yourselves, or get out. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Insight check.
Yeah, he definitely wants to
Okay.
kill you.
Okay, I'm half joking, but does it seem like when I ask those questions and we refuse to answer, do I even get the sense that he might be actually not knowing the answer or just refusing to answer?
Give me an insight check.
Yeah, okay. Just expressing the intent to... Oh, neat. Good job, Heracles.
1 second. I'm going to do a private roll. So you don't.
Yes, please.
Okay, he fails that miserably. It's hard to get. You get the sense that he doesn't. He knows enough, but not everything.
Okay.
He's
Yes.
he's a bit of a military kind of man. He takes orders from above and accepts that they know more than he does.
Okay. Oh, wow. Wow, way to put a mirror in front of me, dude.
Okay. Didn't know you were a military man.
No, I was talking about Lucien.
Oh, yes.
Just accepting that they know better, so let's do it.
Yeah. You do get a strange sense of deja vu. Not so much the anger, but a lot of what this guy's saying seems weirdly familiar to you, Heracles.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mr. Fuck you, thank you very much for your time. I apologize if you hurt yourself in your confusion, but I do wish that your incarceration will be rather painless, if permanent. Sleight of hand, was that a misclick, DM?
No. But
Okay.
I need to double check everyone's passive perceptions now.
Passive perceptions.
We would have like people like Toben on a strong watch.
Yeah, I know. So I'm looking. Okay. No one notices what he does.
I meant as an active side of watching.
I know.
Okay.
So
We wouldn't have come in here with weapons, by the way. I would not be decked out. Just in case, but yeah.
There's a bit of meta knowledge I would like to discuss with the GM.
you don't have your equipment on you. Okay. Yeah.
Would we be aware of the effects of the chains?
What do you mean?
As in a way for Inquisitor to recognize each other.
No.
Okay.
You wouldn't at this point. 'Cause even when the assassins came after you, they didn't have the chains with them.
Okay. Because otherwise we could have blown his mind. Anyway, Mr. Fuck you, thank you for your time. I hope your incarceration will be mostly painless and but permanent. We will let you be for now.
He will once again tell Eliana to let him go.
I counterspell again. He is not to have any hopes.
I'm just gonna have him make a Constitution save. Oh shit!
Is he actually having a heart attack?
He gets so angry that you. What happens when you pop a blood vessel?
I can tell you, it's really painful. Depends on where, but you know, it really hurts. I can tell you that.
He. His hands have been bound in front of him because they were bent. He starts clutching his head. He is just so angry that he is literally having a breakdown in front of you.
Like
Maybe we
internal
should
thing
leave
or
it
more
here,
on the
guys.
outer vessels?
Maybe you guys should leave the room first, followed by me.
Yep. And I would leave, like, I politely salute and go.
Okay. As I leave the room, I will say, the Inquisition sucks, you suck, and you are stupid, and I will leave the room.
Okay.
Heretics rule! So,
He resists your barbs.
Kill the guy.
was hoping for more blood vessels to pop.
There's literally blood coming out of his nose at this point. So, Eli, you're now the only one in the room with him.
Okay. I'm gonna lay on hands for 5 points. And then I'm gonna say to him, I'm going to let go of you now. If you try to attack me, then they're just gonna fuck you up with lots of spells. If you wish to live, I leave peacefully, okay?
Okay.
Does he seem like he's bullshitting me when he says okay?
No, that was the DM saying okay.
Okay.
Not him. He's in your grip, shaking, bloody, punched in the face, counterspelled multiple times. This man's not having a good day.
I'm just kind of gonna pat, and that's when I do the lay on hands, and then I'm gonna leave. Just sort of keeping him in my eyesight and backing out of the room.
I was about to say, how do you leave?
I'm not turning my back to that motherfucker.
Realizing you aren't going to
turn.
realizing you're not turning your back to him, he is going to try and bring both of his hands down, just a double-handed swing at your face. Which I believe an unarmed attack is... Everyone is proficient in it. So you'd have...
Not everyone is proficient in unarmed attacks.
I believe they are.
No, because otherwise they would add, they wouldn't just do 1 damage.
No, proficiency just means you add your... You're always
your proficiency
proficient.
bonus.
Everyone is proficient with unarmed attacks. But that just means you add your proficiency roll to the attack roll.
Right.
So that's what he's got. There's no dice rolls because all he does is 1 damage plus his strength modifier. So he just got a crit for nothing. Oh. And yeah, he is just going to hit Eliana in the face for 5 damage.
Ow.
He has multi-attack, so he's going to go for a second if no one stops him.
I mean...
We're already out of the room.
I was gonna Sparta kick him, shove him back, and then just leave.
Okay. Make an attack roll. So
I would also enter the battle trance because fuck this guy.
So you have advantage. Yeah, just do an athletics check. That's the easiest way to do this. Okay. Yeah. And you're doing the shove action instead of a normal attack. So yeah, you shove him back.
I'm basically just gonna kick him in the chest and then just walk out.
Okay. And then you shut the door. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few seconds after you shut the door, you just hear a slam against it as if someone is just pounding the wall. Or the door, in this case. But it's a sturdy door. There's also a tirade of abuse coming from around the door, just calling you horrible, horrible things that I'm not going to verbalize.
All we hear is beep, 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 and you're beep, beep, beep. Did they look up R2-T2? Well, we warn the guards that is a bit unrestrained and that good luck with him. And then I think it was actually more productive than I expected. The Inquisition is fully aware of why Xerxes was doing what he was doing and what he was doing. And they seem to also be aware of the heretical status of people. Like they knew to find us, they knew to find the governor. They might have a way of figuring out. Well, that makes sense. It's their job, but still, it's that they knew of Xerxes' body swap. That's they were actually collaborating with him, and they saw Xerxes as equal. It seems. Did I read that right, guys?
It's not just equal. It's like one of them, part of the.
It seemed more like a business partner, perhaps. Maybe not one of them, but one equally useful to Fate's cause. Let's say.
Yeah.
But yeah, that went better than I thought it would. I didn't think we would get anything out of him. So,
I want to know why he wanted to see my teeth. Maybe
Yeah,
they have something in their jaw. That...
can you open your mouth, please, for me?
Well, that
No,
It's really weird.
Yeah, it is weird. It's weird as fuck. But I want to see if you have weird teeth.
Yeah. He very awkwardly opens his mouth so he can look at his teeth.
I would like to investigate his teeth.
It's just wrong.
And if anyone is
It's so weird.
and if anyone knows medicine, maybe check it out as well.
Do any of you have medicine?
no, I
He's got
don't.
good teeth,
right?
by the way.
Some Toben, maybe.
Toben does. I
You
will have
need
Toben. Oh,
It just makes me wonder if
Nick was watching earlier.
Xerxes had.
I don't know if he's still
any-
here.
Makes me wonder if Xerxes had any metal teeth, false teeth, anything like that.
I'm trying to remember if he had. I just knew that he didn't really like to be touched that much.
Maybe the ritual process would damage or.
He said Toben can check, I guess.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I wanted to maybe check it out as well. Maybe investigate if that makes sense or not at all, Jim.
Yeah, go for it.
get harder than this?
Or perhaps more arcana would be my question is, would a ritual?
Investigation would be closer.
Okay.
Guys,
Yeah.
he's higher.
Heracles is not a dentist.
Yep.
Yes, this is a very weird session.
Yeah.
Nick.
Hey, hey, have you played any normal sessions with us? I mean, we're not a normal group.
Toben would find nothing. Well, Diamond, what state are your teeth typically in?
Pretty good. He takes care of them.
Then they're
He
probably.
takes care of them because they're part of his moneymaker.
Yeah. He has to smile well.
they're good teeth. Nothing unusual about them.
Do I remember anything about his smile, let's
Xerxes'
say?
teeth.
Yeah. Since they lived with each other for quite a while.
Well,
Maybe I know
you
just,
also would be
go to-
aware that if everything had gone to plan, Xerxes would be in your body, so the teeth of his old body wouldn't really matter.
Yeah, but
Also
he may
true.
have altered his teeth in his old body, and then he would have done the same to Diamond's, possibly.
Yep.
Why is there a bunch of... Hang on, I need to check something.
Or maybe he had... I really want to know what he wanted to know about my teeth.
Yes, why indeed?
Yeah.
There's a
Probably
cyanide
hadn't
cap.
thrown the guy's body into a pit.
Well,
really
unfortunately,
a
you
pit.
find nothing unusual with Diamond's mouth.
I mean, that's
Maybe-
fortunate.
Maybe... I'm thinking whether he had some sort of habit that would change his jaw. Like his teeth.
Maybe he grinds his teeth, I don't know.
Can I do a personal history check?
Sure, do a history check.
Think about any weird habits, even if it's just smoking, like having some sort of lines somewhere or so. Personal history check. Tick, 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 tick. Oh my god, my int is so bad. A 10.
I mean, Xerxes had his vices, but nothing stands out to you.
No, I can't think of it. Damn.
So, with that, as we are getting close to the end of the session, there's something I want to do before then. As I wasn't expecting to spend half an hour on an interrogation, to be honest.
Dentistry.
Would you guys now be heading back to Gaza 3 City?
I believe that would be the plan. I would do some purchases here or at Gazitre, but that's it.
Okay. It's 7 days of travel to get there along one of the safest routes in Gaza 3, so I'm not going to have you do any random encounter rolls. Sorry, Kirsty.
No,
would
it's
we
fine.
see more stuff, more flying stuff?
No, you have not seen anything since you were up high.
Okay.
As you arrive back in the city and approach, would you first go to your compound or to Ias?
Probably.
Probably
Yes, yeah. So we finish everything up and then we go rest.
Okay.
We would have had a long rest since, correct?
Oh, multiple.
7 days, yes.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
getting 7 days of travel here. So you get your counter spells back.
Yeah, that's the question, yeah.
I will have used my awakening to fly at least once.
We.
Just for the hell of it.
Yes. Getting used to it.
Okay. And before long,
Fun, isn't it?
before long, you would, so you would go to the palace. You would get ushered in, and I will bring you to the meeting chamber. You would see Ias sitting on his throne, and good lord, the assets I used on this map. Need to update it. Talking to 2 women, both of whom you've met.
Recognize the one on the left, the one on the... Yeah, we recognize both of them, don't we?
Yes.
Yes.
My brain is so clouded by the fact that I'm also in the Inquisition campaign. I looked at her and went, heretic!
Ias will walk down and take a seat at the head of the table. You're finally back.
Yes.
I will take it.
We just had a very interesting. Oh my god, mouse. Sorry.
Very interesting.
Where is
oh my
Diamond
God.
going?
He likes the
Yeah, because of my
life.
mouse.
That was
Because
the
of my mouse.
not him. Wow,
Sorry.
does Toben not like me or anything? I mean,
Oh, that's just the one he was closest to be honest.
I was joking.
Heracles is like, fuck this shit.
Is Astraelos gonna sit?
Fuck this shit.
Yeah, I'm doing paperwork for spells.
That's fine. So, as you are all coming to sit down, so before you give your report, I have some news for you.
Mm-hmm.
So you remember your manor burned down, the one in the woods?
Yes.
Yeah, Inquisition blew it the fuck up.
Wait, what?
Those bastards. But
How
that would
dare
explain.
they?
Wait.
Stupid fucking.
I'm so confused.
Why would
What?
they try and assassinate us and blow up the mansion?
Well,
Why would
okay,
you ask if I was?
we do have news about their implication with Xerxes. Maybe they were trying to,
Cover his tracks?
yeah.
Whatever the reason,
why-
we ran into a group of Inquisitors. Eliana fought them to a standstill.
Impressive.
Managed to trick some information out of one of them who seemed very zealous.
Huh?
Didn't agree to a fist fight with me though. Not really sure why. They didn't accept our invitation for a hog roast either. Really quite rude.
Who would turn down a hog roast?
Yes, that's
The
horrible.
Inquisition, apparently.
They sound like savages.
Yes,
Philistine. All of them.
very much.
Anyway, due to the sensitive political nature and the fact that we can always use more money, I gave them effectively a declaration and sent them on their way back to deliver it to their higher-ups. So if all goes to plan, you will be getting a large... Well, Gazathrei, Gaia, and you will be getting a large sum of gold in the, hopefully, near future. If not, we might have to take steps to remove the Inquisition from Gazathrei. They can't go around blowing up our houses and burning down our forests, after all.
And my heritage. Inheritance, that's the word.
Yes, the house.
Yes. He still owes me. They can't even... Never mind.
But either way, we have come to report on the situation. Like,
Yes. And that is where we can end the session.
Okay.
As you tell him everything.
yes.
Everything. Every single little thing. Oh boy. But I'm a little confused. If they blew it up, did they know that Xerxes failed? Because why would he ask me if I'm him if they blew up the mansion?
Because maybe he was not high enough in the totem chain. Or he was already traveling before or prior to the explosions. Maybe it's just concurrent missions that did not communicate.
The combination of idioms there hurt my soul. And the totem chain?
Yeah. Totem pole?
This
Yes, it's
totem
totem-
pole.
Or chain.
Oh, yeah.
Just
well,
chain by itself, not totem chain.
Okay, I have a question then. Did you understand me?
Unfortunately.
Good enough.
Unfortunately is the correct one.
Next time, we make you speak German and French, and then we'll see how it goes.
No. Or rather, 9.
Yeah, so next session in 2 weeks' time will be the 28th.
Mm-hmm.
I have a deadline on the 28th, but we should be fine.
I will not be attending as I am on holiday.
Oh.
So don't go meet my father anytime soon.
We've got some traveling to do
Yeah.
before that. Next session will be shopping the musical.
Yeah, I imagine you'll be doing downtime stuff in Gazethray, then beginning your travel to Wildercrest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I will try and have stuff ready. If I don't have stuff ready, I'll let you guys know, because obviously, as I just said, I have a deadline that day. And yeah, obviously I have to get the next region prepared, seeing as you guys are going that way now. It's no longer blocked by a severe winter or a massive hurricane caused by another group.
Bastards.
Yeah, those other groups are so annoying.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
so horrible.
Well, there's going to be a fourth one soon. Next Monday.
Oh boy.
Next Monday, the
Monday.
fourth campaign is starting, unless I somehow don't get my prep done in time. But I should get it done in time.
yes.
Then have fun.
And I'm looking forward to
Wait.
watching them flounder.
No, I got my numbers completely wrong there. 2 weeks today is the 30th, not the 28th. My deadline's the 28th, not the 30th, so... Yeah. It doesn't actually change anything, I still might not get prep done, but you know. So yeah. Next session, D&D wise, will of course be on the 19th for the Inquisition, who are on their way to... Well, they just met someone interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, another asshole.
After they've finished with that, they've got quite a bit of travel to do. Next week on Monday, we have the new campaign, which, well, I'm gonna try not to kill anyone in the first session. Shalon.
Did you already have a streamed session or not yet? Is that the first streamed one?
That'll be the first actual session. The session zeros were just setting things up.
Okay, but it's going to be the first one. That one I'm going to follow. I don't want to be spoiled by the south, but I'm going to follow the
This one's going to
new
be
one.
fairly isolated compared to the others, so yeah. That will be Monday at 7:30 my time, 8:30 your time.
Okie dokie.
You're gonna the British performing for the French. Oh dear.
Entertain me.
I mean, that is literally the British campaign. I think. Well,
Yeah, they're all islanders.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got it. You
some of
did
them
it.
are
Couple of people live
islands.
in islands,
Some of them are
but-
islands, so I want to be careful with that because that's
Yeah.
that is very
They're not in the United Kingdom.
yes.
Oop.
They are from the British Isles, though. Technically.
The British and Irish Isles, yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, sometimes you go watch a child's play just to make him happy, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
But it's only people.
You're just
from
bitter you couldn't join.
Shut up! You're not my real mom.
You're not my real mom.
So you do pure as a mom, but not your real one. Just what?
That's
But I think that
I do nag him though.
yes, and I think that at one point during the session there was a perfect encapsulation of a conversation as to why Eli and Heracles became friends at the Hall of Wisdom. Between puns, jokes, and visiting mayhem. I think that's what happened.
Before next session, I did mention it in the compound thing earlier. You guys will be getting your usual compound upgrades for doing this, so think about what you want to add to your compound. The list is there, but if you've got something else you want to add, let me know and we can look into it.
Yep.
I might have a look at the 1D&D stuff they put out for compounds as well. Just in,
Bastions,
yeah, the Bastion stuff. Just in case there's anything there. Crafting does still exist, but it's currently on hold while I figure out the rest of the system. If you want anything to be reforged or anything using Spirit Stone, you can still do that.
Okay.
Otherwise, yeah. Downtime session probably next time.
Yes.
Okay.
Although this was kind of a downtime session as well.
It was happy. That was cool.
Yeah.
And an interrogation.
Yep.
Okay. For those watching, cheers.
All right.
Yep. Goodbye, everyone.
Cheers.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See, yep.